Welcome back to EasySpirit101. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Let's get into a Divine Collective reading. Fair warning, this reading is of karmic content. Someone here still dealing with a karmic issue, karmic lesson. Maybe you're in it. Maybe you're stuck right in the middle of it. If you are, my heart goes out to you. You can get out of it. Stay strong in your prayer. Stay focused. Stay focused on where you want to be. Stay focused on your angels, on your intuition. You can get out of it. So, let's see what's going on. Let's see what kind of... This is like the soap operas, the karmic-y readings. Some of us love them, some of us hate them. They can be entertaining, but it's like they can also be very draining. Why? Even if you watch them, even if you watch those kinds of readings, they can drain your energy. Just so you know. So, let's see. It's like the soap opera equivalent of a tarot reading. What is going on? I don't know if that was in my last reading. If I mentioned it, I did a reading the other day, and what was coming out, I'm not having it. I don't even want to. I'm not even going there right now. So just so you know, anything that comes out super illegal, taboo, nonsense, I don't know why that is coming out, but seriously, I'm not having that. And on the off chance that someone who's doing that is watching this channel, you need to get right the F off. Right the F off. Go get some help. I don't know what's going on, but something about, and this weird energy has come through before, something about someone being pregnant, but the pregnancy is connected to finances in some way. Confirmation gain with gain here. Somebody thought that they would, somebody thought they were dabbling with something, and dabbling with time, that if they knew how to dance around time, that they would gain something, that they would gain some sort of financial independence. I don't know why that has to do, or for someone this could be an idea, but I don't think so. So if this is past energy for someone, it came along with oppression. It oppressed you in some way. Someone here might have even, you were burdened. Like, this is the Ten of Wands here. You took on some sort of burden through someone else doing this, and something going on with tampering evidence. There's something about tampering with evidence. There's a lot of change coming into this situation. If you were waiting on some sort of justice, or this is some sort of legal issue, confirmation, that is coming in. Lots of movement and progress over this situation is coming in. Confirmation. This Queen of Swords keeps coming out, but they often come out in the reverse. And this person is behind something here. This Queen of Swords in reverse is behind something with, like, they're either doing it on purpose or they don't realize they are doing it. Because what happens is a karmic individual, for instance, and I have heard these things before, right? Like this so-and-so over here, they actually do. And like, I say it like that because I can't even believe it. I can't believe that people actually do some sort of like dark, evil, witchcraft, voodoo something. It's unbelievable to me. It sounds very like barbaric and very like 19th century. Specifically, some of you might be like a white witch. I'm not really referring to that. If you're a Wiccan, please don't take offense. I'm more so specifically talking about people who like I don't even want to say it, doing things that are like who does that? You see that in a movie. Someone here, it's either coming through like this person does this knowingly and they inherited this from it's come down in their family, or this person, almost a parent, something about a parent, or this person doesn't realize, somebody could inherit this from a parent, or this person doesn't realize that what they're doing, and they are doing something very, very foul, very evil, specifically when it comes to something they say or communicate. And somebody's like dropping. Something's over. Something's coming to an end, whatever the situation is. Whatever's been up in the air for a long time, it's coming to the end. This is going to be good news for you. This good news may come through some sort of exposure for someone else. And that word keeps coming out as well. Some sort of issue with someone exposing themselves, honestly. Anyway, someone here is into something through ancestral. This is ancestral, whatever this is that this person is into. This hanged man, whoever's coming out here as the hanged man in this situation, which means they have not reached some sort of enlightenment. They keep thinking they're doing things out of like a sacrifice, that they're being a martyr in some way, but really they have not gained some sort of higher perspective over this situation, either with past life healing or something coming through with fear. Someone's operating out of fear. Someone's fears have held them back. So they're making poor decisions based out of fear. 2 8s are out here. Somebody's getting changes in what they do. Something going on with someone's work. Somebody's getting some sort of changes or confirmations in what they do for work, or someone was attacking you because of what you do for work, or what you're meant to do for work. Someone's been attacking you because of some sort of brave new opportunity you took, some sort of brave new action you took. It's some sort of attacks have been going on ever since that moment. And I'm also getting something about technology. Technology is coming through as important or significant in this situation. Someone may have been attacking you through technology, creativity. Someone may have been stealing what you do for work, stealing your ideas. That's confirmation for someone. Someone's been stealing someone's ideas. Whoever you are in Divine Collective, you're very informed, you're very insightful, you're very connected to your spirit team. gotta do this in 2 sections. Please, patience. Thank you for your patience. If you guys celebrate July 4th, I hope you have a wonderful, great time. Ooh, I just saw 1010. Whatever's going on or whatever's about to come out in this reading is coming to an end. Something is over. Something is game over. And I am getting something about a game. Like whatever was going on here, someone was acting like it was a game, treating it like it was a game. With the karmic energy that's come out today, it's been very like a lot of immature, impulsive energy. Someone here is very immature, someone's very impulsive. Someone doesn't understand with this hangman energy. Someone doesn't see and understand that this is a karmic lesson. They do not see the karmic pattern. They're not recognizing something here. Probably because they don't spend any time getting into like a healthy, clean, meditative space. By that I mean like know nothing. Someone here, for instance, people can use alternative substances to force themselves into some sort of meditative state or to gain some sort of wisdom or some sort of idea or even like a forced ascension. So I'm kind of picking that up here. Something is like forced. It's got, we're talking about gaining insight and wisdom through just pure meditation, maybe even a water fast, something like that here. This is a person gaining some sort of insight from an opposite scenario or not at all. Confirmation. So someone in this situation is now effed up over you. I heard that's a confirmation as well. Yeah, this is what I was saying. This person does something here with the always partying. What did I say about technology? Someone here was doing something over the internet or through technology. Also, hidden motives have something to do with finances or work. Again, confirmation. This lifestyle this person has is like, that's their fantasy. They're living their fantasy. Their fantasy is to like do weird things on the internet and always be partying. Unless that's what somebody was saying about you, but it's coming out as like copycat energy. Maybe you do something on the internet for work and someone wanted to copy that, but however they chose to manifest that is not the same cup of tea. I'm kind of getting to like maybe you're someone, you're like high priest, high priestess energy, and you really know the tea about something, and someone here thought they knew the tea about something and it's not the same. They're not drinking out of the same cup, always partying. Good Lord. Someone here might have gone into a, I just heard someone here had a DRUG induced coma. I don't know if somebody's doing that to themselves or that happened to someone. Goodness gracious. Yeah, this person's really, whatever happened here, they're looking back. They may even be looking back at times when you and somebody shared happy, loving messages or literal like love messages. Maybe someone here F something up between, if this is a past partner, which is kind of coming out that way right now. This person might feel like they messed something up in the past by going towards a fantasy. Somebody may have presented them with a fantasy. This other person who presented your ex, let's just call him your ex, presented your ex with a fantasy is a hater, coming off as your hater. their whole family. That Mary J. Blige song, I always forget what that song is called. I think it's called Family Affair or something like that. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Something about someone's family here. Someone's whole family is hating on you. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up dramatic. That might have something to do with what we were just talking about. Maybe they were saying you were doing this here. Somebody in this situation is actually, I'm getting an actual healer. And you actually have like a really strong prayer game. Somebody wasn't sure if they should do something to you. Somebody did something to someone in Divine Collective. They weren't sure if they should do it or not, and they decided to do it, and they made a mistake. Now they're getting something back on them. We were discussing earlier about someone who either knows that they are doing some sort of dark, let's just call it like wizardry or something. Someone's doing some sort of like dark witchcraft or something like that. They either know they're doing it or they don't know they're doing it. But someone here, because they got involved with something, some stuff is coming back on them. People are starting to experience whatever they called in, whatever they did, whatever harm they spoke upon Divine Collective here. Someone's starting to get those words back. You have you are like a powerful you have spiritual reflection on you. So whatever was meant to hit you and harm was bounced off of you. That reminds me, some of you are being guided to look into like Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron. Some of you have very, very powerful angels protecting you, and you've been asked to get yourself familiar. You know, have a cup of coffee with your angels or something. Someone here, that could even be someone's divine ancestor who's watching over you, really likes coffee. I'm not super familiar with all that, but if you do have the type of faith where you do candles, you do offerings, you offer to your angels and your ancestors who are watching over you and protecting you, whoever that might be for, someone might be guided to give your loved one, they want some coffee. Someone wants some coffee. You know how they like it. You know how they like their coffee. So this person here behind the scenes, someone here is hidden. Someone has a hidden intention, a hidden motive. There's very much like a using somebody else. If we said there was an ex or a past partner involved, someone was behind this person, using them to do something to you. And part of what they were trying to do to you was make you isolated and make you sick. Or isolating you so they could tell people you were sick. Now someone is stressed out. Ten of Wands energy. Someone here is stressed out for the mess. This mess that has been created. It's coming back on them. You prayed something off of you. You prayed something off of you, and it going right back to whoever spoke it out to begin with. Don't mess around with someone's protection. Whoever created the idea, or something about illusion, whoever created the idea or illusion about you being isolated is becoming isolated. So for those of you who don't know, this universe, this beautiful planet we live on, is very reflective. It's very reflective. Let me give you an example. For instance, let's say, let's pretend you're a hater, okay? You're probably not. Most of you in Divine Collective, you're trying to do better. Do better, be better, right? That's why we're here. But let's say, and some of us, we have a past, okay? We have a past. Maybe you were a hater in your past, all right? Let's say you're very judgmental. You look at someone and you made a rash judgment because you don't like the way they look or whatever, right? I'm trying to think of an example. Bear with me. Okay, you see someone and you look at them and you say, let's say you say they look poor, right? Or maybe you say they look like they do illegal substances, all right? That person looks like a druggie, okay? Let's say you said that. You said that very harshly towards someone, and every time you see them, you're like, ugh, that person looks like, I think they're a blah. And then when you do that, you might think that the other person, if they recognized it or felt it at all, that they would feel it in the sense of like, oh, sad, someone thinks that about me. But that's not true. That's not how it works. It's reflective. So if you do that to someone else, you're doing that, you're saying that person looks like a this and that person looks like a that. That person starts thinking that about you. They start looking at you like that, and they start thinking those things about you. Even if it's not founded in truth, now you've got someone else hating on you. That person that you were hating on is now hating on you without even knowing you. And it's because of the reflection, because things are reflective, especially of your inner world. Whoever this coach individual is, who is coaching a situation behind the scenes and wearing a mask, is shady. They hide their shady intentions. They hide some sort of shady presence. They do something here. Someone here does something and they act like they don't, or they hide that they don't. This person could be having an ego death at this time. Or again, I'm getting more than one person. This person was connected to your ex or whoever, right? Your ex is the one having an ego death at this time. Some sort of pregnancy involved. Someone might have something going on with a pregnancy. Didn't that come out in the beginning? Something about someone getting money off of a pregnancy. Yeah, that came out in the beginning. Confirmation. Okay. For some of you, confirmation, again, what I'm about to say, this is the confirmation coming out about what I was just about to say. For some of you, this is very specific, that your ex got involved with a third-party energy. This third party, and this is the person that either knowingly or unintentionally does something dark, does something, something voodoo, something here, dark witchcraft, something. They either know they do it or don't know they do it. However, this person has come out to be like, it's like your ex left you for what turned out to be a bugaboo, or someone knows that someone in this situation is a bugaboo. Confirmation. Someone feels like they fell for like a demon, fell for like a temptress, and now their life is spiraling. So that's confirmation for someone. Let's get some final messages. I don't know what the heck Divine Collective needs to know from this information or about, but something helpful for you to know about this situation, about this energy, is what? Your protection, divine guardian. You have nothing to fear or worry. Confirmation on that 3 of Cups here. You're about to be celebrating. You're about to have joy You're about to have actual blessings in your life because of overcoming whatever this was here. Some of you in Divine Collective had to be very, very protected from something. That song, It Wasn't Me. It Wasn't Me by Shaggy. So this could be this individual. Someone dealt with a third-party energy that it turned out that they were like violent or wild or something here. So if your partner, while they were like dealing with this person, started to change drastically, it's because of this person here. Goodness gracious, excuse me, confirmation. You're someone who's very compassionate. Your angels and ancestors are saying, no way we're letting you fall victim to whatever garbage this was here. Something, I don't know why I'm getting something. This is someone does this. Someone dabbles with something. Someone like, some sort of like spell work, kind of with dark intentions. Someone might have been speaking out to multiple people over some sort of harming towards you, or monitoring spirits has come out as well, monitoring you. So for some of you specifically, your past person who may have picked like a karmic individual over you, this person turned out to be like a bugaboo energy, and they were a monitoring spirit. This person, whoever this is, monitoring spirit, using your person to monitor you in Divine Collective. That's confirmation for somebody. You are very enlightened, and that has connected to your protections. Your protections. Some of you, like your passed over loved ones, your divine ancestors, put in extra time and effort on you and your whatever you've got going on because you earned it. Because you earned it through enlightenment. You have like high friends in the spirit. Some of you have a new partner coming in, almost getting this past partner. Like they can't connect with you in the 3D because this their energy is tainted basically at this time through dealing with this person who it might have come off as like imbalance. Something about imbalance is very important. Your past partner has become very imbalanced in dealing with this other partner. But they can't get to you. And again, but something about your blessings, you really do have a new, with the 3 of Cups, with this card here, you really do have new blessings coming in. Everything that this person was trying to do to you or take from you is coming back. A reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases, you can find peace within the strangest places. This is something that helped you achieve enlightenment. Something was being sent to you, done to you over and over again, and you found peace in the middle of the storm, and it opened your crown chakra. You went through a major awakening. So congratulations. I hope this reading, let me get y'all one more message. I don't know, I just feel why. I feel like I should give y'all one more, whoever this is for. One more thing that the Divine Collective, maybe some advice or something here, please. One more for Divine Collective. Grace. Having grace. Your grace has opened doors for you in the spirit. The difference about God and the devil is the devil will give you something you want. Remember, fulfilling a fantasy? They'll give you something you want. Just like that. You don't gotta do nothing. You don't gotta wait for it. God's a whole process. God's gonna make sure you're ready. God's like that stern but loving parent that won't just give you what you want right when you ask for it, because maybe you're not ready for it. That's what you get when you're moving with God. So sometimes you can be in the right and you're like not seeing movement in the 3D. You're not seeing something yet because God doesn't move that way. And that's how you can recognize the difference between God and the devil offering you some sort of temptation. Is I can give it to you right now. I can give you that good feeling right now. I can give you that money right now, whatever it is. That's how you can recognize that. So ask yourself that when you're about to take on something that maybe doesn't feel right. You can always say, God, is this from you? Is this from you? Is this love partner from you? This love partner was not from God. Shady. Shady, manipulative, dark something. This person comes out as they do something. They like know they do something that's not right. Rest here. Peace. We were just talking about peace. So right now you're being guided to reflect and maintain your peace and rest. You're preparing for something new, embracing the unknown. You're preparing for something new coming in. So be at peace, be at rest, reflect on something here, and know your worth. I hope you guys got some sort of confirmation, clarity out of this reading, or you enjoyed the reading. Happy July 4th to those of you who are about to have a good time with that. I will see you again next time.